We'll just review again. What is a J-frame? What is J-frame class? What is J-frame class? How do you use it? Yeah, of course, GUI. Everything in here is for GUI. GUI. Okay. But then, what is this J-frame represent? It's the Windows. Okay. This frame is gonna represent the whole Windows. Okay. So how do you create this J-frame? How do you create this J-frame? Drag, drop, or code up to you. Whichever one is fine. How do you create a new J-frame? You're going to use drag, drop, or you're going, okay, so we're going to use approach drag, drop. Okay. Then J-frame, we already studied. This one is to represent the whole Windows. I'm going to go quick through it. Creating the J-frame already. J-internal frame, what is a J-internal frame? This one, last time we already studied. Just quick review. The child, then, you know, when you create a new J-internal frame, you have to put it in under some of the special purpose container. What kind of container is that? This one is the J-frame, is the whole Windows outside, right? Okay. This one is the whole Windows outside. You know, J-internal frame is a frame to be created and put, it's another frame, okay, to be created and put inside another components, okay. And what I'm questioning is, this J-internal frame must be placed under the child of a special purpose container. What is this special purpose container? It cannot put directly under the J-frame itself. It must be put under the special purpose container. What is this container? Internal is J desktop pane, exactly. So this one must be put under J desktop pane. Okay, this one is what we studied last time. I'm just checking quickly only. Okay. So this one is some special characteristics of the J internal frames. Okay. Then J applets, we don't study applets right now. Okay. What is J panel for? Let's review. We are almost to the point of that we stopped last time. What is J panel? What is J panel? Right? It's that one for. Okay. It is background. No, it's not background. It is not background. We're going to study each one of them. I want to demo about each one of them right now, but then I want you to know about theoretically what it is. What is the J panel? It's also a container. The first thing first, it's also a container. But what is the difference between the top level container like J-frame and this kind of container? Yeah, it's used to contain many other components inside it. But what is the difference between this J panel and the J-frame itself? It is. You can use border with it. This one is called something like the general purpose container. General, not specific purpose. So, and also some people can call this intermediate container. It is used to contain Java components. It's used to grouped server of. This one is to grouped server of the related component together. Group server of the related components together. Okay, that one is called J panel. It's called also the intermediate. It's called also intermediate what? Intermediate components. The reason is container. Sorry. The reason is itself is stored under the J-frame, which is top container, and the J panel itself is used to store other components inside it. That's why it's called intermediate component. Then we're going to study lightweight components. Our components like label, text boxes, so on and so forth. So The first one is JLabel. This one is a review, that's why I'm just asking quickly. So why do you have to put J over there in front of each of your components? This one we already studied last time. Why do you have to put J button? Why don't you just use button?
Button is AWT.
Yeah, it's already AWT. And this one is coming for Java, that's why. And Java is object-oriented programming. Everything you see inside Java there must be a corresponding Java class in order to represent it. And of course, in order to build the GUI, graphical user interface, okay, you need a label. Okay, and then Java has a corresponding class which is called JLabel. Okay, JLabel. And this JLabel, what is that one for? What is this one for? For viewing, displaying, of course, displaying what? Text. Okay. And what kind of, later on you're going to just compare it with JTextField. What's the difference between JLabel and JTextField? It also can display, yeah, okay, JLabel is to display static text or icons or images, is all fine, also fine. But the JTextField is in order to receive input. Okay. Go quickly through each one of them, then I'm going to make a complete demo to complete everything. Then JLabel is done. JButtons, what is this one for? For representing a button, right? But what's the difference between JLabel and JButton? Or reactions or processing of the user events, right? Okay, processing of the user events. Okay, that one is JButtons. Then JCheckbox. What is this JCheckbox for? Value settings. Okay, this kind of component is called value setting. Value setting. Okay, but what kind of values do you set over here? What kind of values are you going to set? Checkbox is check, uncheck. So what kind of values is that? Check or uncheck? Boolean values. Okay, Boolean values. Then next one is the JRadio button. So it's also value setting. It's also Boolean values. Okay, but then what's the difference between JRadio button and JCheckbox? Okay, checkbox is multiple and JRadio button is only a single one. So how do you make sure that user gonna select only one of them but not all? Okay, you're going to group several of the components together using what class? JButton groups. Okay, JButton groups. This one last time already. Then JTextField is for inputting. Last time already. This one is JText array. It's also for inputting text. So what's the difference? Main difference only, because we have a lot of differences. What's the difference between JText array and JTextField? Yes, this one is for multiple lines, and another one is for single lines components. Exactly. Then next one is JPassword field. What is this one for? JPassword field. Forgetting password. What is the difference between the password field and text field? Yeah, it's also text, but then what's the difference? There must be a difference. That's why they created the new component otherwise now. Yeah, the display itself, the view itself is asterisk. Okay, but there is another difference when you get the data. Array of characters. Okay, exactly. Then event handling. Event handling. This one is the one we stopped last time, right? Okay. Event handling here. This one is the one that we stopped last time. So it's a good point for us to do some demo. And I'm gonna complete the demo from last time as well, because this one is in another computer. Okay, this one is crashed. Okay, I'm going to open NetBeans again. Okay, where is his NetBeans right now? NetBeans is crashed as well. Okay. So last time we made some of the forms already without reaction and without getting data. And right now I'm going to start over that. And we're going to add actions and we're going to do processing for each of the components. We're going to start this one, and this one is session number 2, right? Yes. Okay. This one is session number. This one is using Vietnamese. Session number 2, Xuan. Where is his Vietnamese key? This one is using Vietnamese key, so I don't know. Yeah, I know, but then I don't know which key he's using too. Guys, session number 2, Xuan lightweight components. Okay. Session number 2, Xuan lightweight components. Okay. Yes. I'm going to finish this one. And because we're going to create a swing, so I'm going to just right click and delete this main file. Okay, delete it. Yes. Then we're going to right click, create a new JFrame form. Okay, new JFrame form. New JFrame form. Okay. Then we're going to copy this one, paste it on this one to make it as the default main file, or the first main file going to be executed is our form. We have only one form so far. Okay. Finish. Okay. Then we're going to demonstrate several of the components we have learned last time, and this time I just introduce just quick review for you as well. So we're going to build, this one is our J label. Okay, I want to right click on this one, and this one is for let's say student ID. And for ID we're gonna use our, what component is that? A text field. And later on you haven't studies, but later on we're gonna replace this one with the what is called formatted text field. But that one is later on. Then how do you're gonna right click on this one, edit text and delete this one. Then you're gonna right click on this one, change variable name. Last time already studies, how do you name based on our naming convention? How do you name this text box? You're gonna use txt as a prefix, right? Txt as a prefix. And next, no, that one is txt ID, right? You're gonna use prefix which is txt, and the ID is normally the hint label on the left here. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one, txt ID. Okay, txt ID. Then next I'm going to create another one which is our another label. Okay, this one is another label. Let's just use another label. Edit text, and this one is for the name. This one is for the name. Okay, we need another text field. Okay. Right click on this one and change it into txt name. Okay, right click, edit text, delete. We're going to quickly design this form like last time. Then we're going to have another field which is a label. Right click on this one, it's gonna be address. Okay. Then we're going for address, what kind of components gonna be more suitable for this one? Suitable. It's gonna be text array, because for address we can put multiple lines. Okay, we're gonna put multiple lines there. So we're going to drag and drop this multiple lines. Okay, multiple lines. Okay. Then last time we already studied as well. Next component that I'm going to demonstrate, which is J checkbox. Okay, J checkbox first. Let's just put that J checkbox is for hobbies. Okay, you're gonna put your hobbies, and for hobbies we're going to place several of the main things over there. Let's say we're going to put checkbox. I'm going to put the first checkbox is for right clicks like reading. Okay, then another one checkbox. Okay, this is the one. Is let's just make it, which is, let's say games. Okay, or you can put other one, just copy and paste. You can just copy and paste this one as well, and which is put others. Yeah, just reading and games and shopping, let's say. Okay, shopping. Reading, okay, games and shopping. And then we're going to use another label for another field for the student, which is let's say gender. Okay, just to demonstrate, I'm going to right click on this one, edit gender. Then for gender, we're going to put 2 radio button. Okay, we're going to put 2 radio buttons. Just align it on this one, edit text. This one is male, and I'm gonna copy and paste another one here, which is for female. Edit text female. Then now I'm going to change all of the names of the components over here. Okay, I want to change all the names of all the components over here. So this one we already changed. This one I want to right click on this one and change variable name. It's gonna be, oh, it's already changed. Okay, this one we're gonna change. This one is gonna be CBX checkbox. Okay, checkbox. What now? Reading. Okay, checkbox reading. Then this one is gonna be another one, which is CBX checkbox for games. And this one is gonna be another one, which is CBX checkbox for shopping. Okay, checkbox for shopping. And then another one here is mail. We're going to put this one as radio buttons. So RBT. Okay, RBT mail. And this one gonna be RBT female. Okay. Now we are just changing the components like the text field, text array, text boxes, red buttons, and I just don't change the name for the ID labels, name label, address label, hobbies label, and gender labels over here. Don't you know why? Yeah, they are just the hints, static label, and you're not gonna get any information from here, or you're not gonna set any information to this one. So anyway, we are not accessing to this kind of components inside our source code. That's why we don't have to name them. You can name them, but it's a waste of time, so I'm not naming them. Now we're going to place here another component, which is our button. Okay, I'm gonna put that button here. Okay, I'm gonna right click, change this one, is gonna say display. Okay, display. And I'm gonna change this one as BTN display. Okay, BTN or button display. Okay, BTN or button display. Okay, button display. Save. Done. Last time we stopped here, right? Last time we stopped here. Now, I want to continue from here. So next kind of thing is event handling inside forms. So you already use this form, and if you just quick view it, okay, if you just view it quickly, you'll see from here you have the form completed like last time I already explained. Okay, but we're going to test the things from here. So you can check this one, uncheck this one, check this one, uncheck this one. Okay, check, uncheck. You can select several one of them. However, for gender, if you select male already, okay, can you select female? It's supposed to be no, but then right now it is a yes. Okay, and what do you do right now? What do you do right now in order to make sure that male and female, you can just select one of them. Okay, you have to be able to group them. Okay, you have to be able to group them. And last time, in order to group them, you're going to use a components, and that component is called the button group. Okay, J button group. So just gonna drag and drop it in here. Okay, just gonna drag and drop it in here. And when we drag and drop it, we do not see the button grouped components. Okay, why?